Got a different angle this time, you know. You guys see the blue shorts. Uh, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy Jez, man. Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to another video from a series I like to call Gospel Talk with Jez, man. So if you are new to the channel, man, definitely hit that like button, okay, before we get started. Subscribe if you are new, and also comment down below any questions or suggestions you may have, because I'll be more than happy. Why I say happy? I'll be more than happy to help you out, all right, or to answer your questions. So today we're gonna be talking about loving like Christ. So if you guys know, Jesus is love. Our goals as Christians here on earth is to spread the gospel, right? It's not just about going to church. Anybody could go to church, you know what I mean? Anybody go to church. But our whole goal is to have a relationship with the Father, right? Because a lot of people, and the sad thing too is, and I don't want this to happen to you, okay? I don't want you to know of God, but you didn't know God. Alright? There's too many people on earth that know of Jesus, but they don't know who Jesus really is. Jesus is love. Jesus is perfect. And us, we have to become just like Jesus. We have to become Christ-like. Christ-like. Jesus is love, so we gotta love. So how do we love on people? Who do we love on? And this gonna hurt some of y'all too. We gotta love everybody, right? Yes, your drunk stepdad, you gotta love him too. Your mom that's on crack, that always hits you, abuses you, you gotta love her too, right? That cheating boyfriend that cheated on you, or that girl that cheated on you, or that girl that manipulated you and used you gotta love her too. Alright? I know some of y'all like, man, some of y'all are like mad right now, but hey, we are called to love these people. Right? There's been different situations myself, guys, where I was used by a girl I used to like, right? This girl, I got this girl food, like I was a simp. I got her food, you know what I'm saying? I was being nice to her, and I was being nice to her, but she really wasn't, she was nice to me. She got me like a Starbucks drink one time, but she wasn't giving me back that same energy, I was pretty much there. I was just pretty much there for attention, because girls love attention. I'll say the same thing for the guys too, but girls really love that attention, and she was a pretty much attention seeker. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll take the attention, but she won't give it back if she don't like you like that. And they'll try to manipulate you. Like, you try to ask him like, "Oh, you love me?" Like, you know how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a guy and you red pill, you know what I'm talking about right now. But that person that that backstabbed you in the back, that person that doesn't like you, the person that cussed you out, that driver that pretty much hit your car and just dipped, you gotta love that person. We are called to love on everybody, not just believers, but for the people out there that's that follow the world, we gotta love them too. Because let's really think about it, guys. For those of you guys that that are in your word, a lot. Did Jesus ever cuss anybody out? Did Jesus ever, get mad at somebody? Like, furious, mad at somebody? Exactly. Then why should we? You see, having this frustration, having this nasty anger of emotion, this didn't come from God. This came from Adam. My man was apple biting, which is why we have these emotions. You ever wonder why? And this is for the parents right now. You ever wonder why you got your, let's just say your 3-year-old, right? Your 3-year-old's like, no. And then they start hitting people and all that nonsense. And you're like, so and so, where did you pick this up from? My man is 3 years old, my guy. He didn't pick it up from you. He got it from Adam. Adam is the reason why that we have these emotions. You know, God gave us the emotions of joy, you know, peace, you know, all those great things. But when it comes to being pissed, angry, when it comes to being, you know, sad, depressed, that's not, God didn't give us those emotions, man. It was all Adam. And we have to die to ourselves, man. And even if somebody does backstab us, we have to love that person. I was in a situation myself where, so I live in this apartment complex right now, and we have, you know, a regular parking which is free, and you have another set of parking which is for reserved parking only, right? And I used to park in the free parking, but past nighttime, bro, the parking is taken and there's nowhere else to park. And people over here, their parking is trash. I don't understand how these people in Texas get their license, but they somehow get their license and they, you know, they're able to drive vehicles. I was like, bro, I'm not parking right here, dog. I got a nice car. Praise God for that. I got a nice car. I'm not parking with these people, dog. I need to get me an actual reserved parking spot, you know? So I got me a reserve, and this happened about a month ago. Somebody was in my spot. And I was like, you know what? I know where this person lives because I'm a guy that likes to know where things are. I'm a guy that, you know, observes. I'm not that guy that's, you know, always has their head in the phone and don't know what's going on around them. I like to check my 360. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I know this guy. I know this owner. I know where he lives. So I go to his apartment complex. I go to his apartment, and this is around 11 at night. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be like, 11, that's late. I'm sorry, my guy. I just got back from work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's in my spot. I know where you live. Yeah, I could tow your car, but I'm going to give you the grace and just, hey, give you the opportunity to move your vehicle. Knocked on his door. Nobody answered. I knocked on it twice, a little bit louder, so he could come on out. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my Whataburger. It's 11 at night. I'm tired. I'm trying to go to the crib and chill. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the crib. Before I go to the crib, I go to his house. He finally answers. And I was like, hey, are you the owner of this BMW? I asked that, but I already knew. But I just wanted to, you know, not make it known that, like, I'm a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he owns it, but I just wanted to ask him, like, hey, are you the owner of this BMW? He said, yes, I am. And I was like, hey, you're in my parking spot. If it's possible, can you go ahead and move it so I can park my car there? Because that's my spot. I pay $20 extra a month, you know, for that spot. And he was like, yeah. So he closed the door, met him outside. He finally moved his car, and then he moved it. And you could tell he was a bit upset. He was a bit angry, too. He had an attitude. And he finally moved it, parked my car. I said, I appreciate it, but he didn't say nothing back. And you could tell by the way he was walking back to his apartment, he was mad. He was mad for sure. You know what I'm saying? And if I was anybody else, right? If I was anybody else and my temper was like very bad and I was like, yo, like I said, thank you. You're not going to say nothing back. It could easily been, you know, it easily could have been potential fight or something. Okay? But I was like, hey, he moved his car. I said, appreciate it. He said nothing back. It is what it is, man, at the end of the day. And that's one incident. But later down, maybe about a week or two later, he left a note in my car saying he apologized and all that good stuff. Like, if you need anything, let me know. So I appreciate you for that for sure, man. But this happened again, and this is another car too. And it was this couple, right? And I tried to tow their car because I didn't know where they lived at. So I was like, bro, I don't have time for this, bro. So you getting your stuff towed. But I couldn't tow the towing company because I didn't have, you know, proof of that I own that spot. Which I did have proof, but they needed the actual document, which I didn't have at the moment. So I couldn't tow their car. So I was like, all right, man. But long story short, that couple finally came out to their car. And I left a note on their car saying, hey, you're in my spot. This is my spot. If next time, just don't take it. Right? And they're reading it, and I seen them. So I started walking towards them. This is at nighttime as well. I know it's some of y'all might be as dangerous, but it's like, bro, like, I'm not afraid, bro. Like, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm walking up to you, dog, and say, hey, you're in my spot. If you can move, that'd be great, right? So I told him about it, and he was with his girl. And you already know, he's probably like in his late 20s or maybe early 30s. If whenever you're with your girlfriend, you know, a lot of times guys will tend to, you know, kind of try to act macho, and you know, guys try to act all cool and all that, you know, all that stuff. And I was like, hey, you guys are in my spot. If you can move, that'd be great. He was like, we didn't know. And I could have said something back. I could have been like, my guy, I've seen that car for a while. I've seen that car in the neighborhood before. And you got different spots. You got the one parking that's covered, which is the reserved, and you got the other parking that's not covered, which is not the reserve. And it literally says right there behind you, reserved parking only. I could have came back and said, hey, you know now, or hey, it says it right behind you, but I didn't say nothing, right? I just walked away because I didn't want to give him back that same energy, because if I gave back that same energy, something else could have went off. Who knows? In all, I don't have a problem with that guy. You know what I'm saying? If he was struggling right now, I'll go help him out. You know, you got to put your pride to the side, and pride is something huge, and I'm gonna make a video for that as well. But you have to love on those people, man. No matter what they do to you, you have to love on them, guys. I understand it may be tough to do, but once again, this isn't about you, my guy. This isn't about you, my girl. We are called here as Christians, as believers, to love on everybody. Alright? Remember to love. So whoever you see today, man, whoever beef that you got, I want you right now to cut it off. Alright? I want you to text that person right now and say, hey, I know you have, you know, we might have been beefing in the past, but you know, it's all love from here. Now, you don't have to be best friends with them, okay? But at least, you know, show them some love, right? Because holding on to that unforgiveness or holding on to some hatred is heavy. Trust me, I know it. It is heavy. And it's something that we shouldn't have, man. It's so heavy that it's going to destroy us. And you just don't even know it. Guys, let's love people, okay? No matter what they do to us, no matter if they cuss us out, let's love on these people, man. Alright, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I appreciate you guys' support. Did I miss anything, bro? I hope I didn't miss nothing, man. I feel like every time I do these videos, man, I'm like, bro, like, I hope I didn't miss nothing. And the minute I end this video, I'm gonna be like, I should have said this, but I think I'm gonna end it. But hey, I appreciate you guys' support, man. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new. Comment down below any questions or video suggestions you may have when it comes to Gospel Talks with Jez. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy Jez, man. I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, wherever you guys are in the world. Until next time.